Ryan McGivern is a Northern Irish footballer, who plays for League One side Port Vale. He can play as a left-back or a central defender, and has represented Northern Ireland in international football. He began his career with Manchester City, and after he won the FA Youth Cup with the club in 2008 he played on loan for Morecambe, Leicester City, Walsall, Crystal Palace, Bristol City and Hibernian. He spent the 2012 Euro 13 season on loan at Hibernian, playing on the losing side in the 2013 final of the Scottish Cup, before he joined the club permanently for a one-season stay in the Scottish Premier League. He joined Port Vale in June 2014. He won caps for Northern Ireland at under-16, under-17, under-19 and under-21 levels before he won his first senior cap in August 2008. He has also played for the Northern Ireland B team. Club career, Manchester City. Born in Newry, County Down, McGivern is a product of the Manchester City youth teams. He played in the club's 2008 FA Youth Cup final win over Chelsea. He scored in the 2007 Euro 08 Premier Academy League playoff semi-final win over Sunderland, before featuring in the side that lost to Aston Villa in the playoffs. On October 25, 2008, McGivern joined Morecambe on loan. Shrimps manager Sammy McElroy stated that "I have seen Ryan play a few times and been very impressed by what I've seen." Having already won international caps, he made his debut in the Football League on October 25, featuring in a 2-1 defeat to Port Vale at Vale Park. He scored his first ever senior goal in a 2-0 victory over Aldershot Town at Christie Park on November 1. In total he played 5 League Two games and made 1 appearance in the Football League trophy. McGivern was promoted to Manchester City's first-team squad for their Premier League game versus Fulham on April 12, 2009 and was an unused substitute. On August 29, 2009, McGivern joined Championship side Leicester City on loan until January 2010. He made his debut for Nigel Pearson's Foxes in a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace at the King Power Stadium on October 20. Despite scoring an own goal in a 1-1 draw with Ipswich Town on January 10, the following day his loan was extended until the end of the 2009 Euro 10 season. He played a total of 12 league games for Leicester but was not selected for the Championship playoff semi-finals, which they lost to Cardiff City. McGivern was loaned to Chris Hutchings's League One club Walsall on loan for the 2010 Euro 11 season, having beaten competition for his services from other clubs. He was a regular in the first team before losing his place after getting sent off for a reckless two-footed challenge during a 1-1 draw with Fleetwood Town in the FA Cup on November 6. He made a total of 16 appearances for the Saddlers during his stay at the Bescot Stadium before he was recalled on January 20, 2011. City manager Roberto Mancini handed McGivern his first team debut at the City of Manchester Stadium in a Premier League game against Sunderland on April 3, 2011, using him as a 70th-minute substitute to replace Dedrick Boyata in a game that City won 5-0. It's always been strange having played 12 times for Northern Ireland before playing for City. Since coming back from Walsall, I would say it is the first chance Roberto Mancini has had to see me and hopefully he has liked what he has seen so far. I've been at the club for 7 years and there were times when I thought it would never happen, but now I'm just hungry for more. I would say that chat with the manager was the first conversation we have had because he isn't that sort of boss. After signing a new deal, keeping him at City until 2013, McGivern made a 28-day loan move to Crystal Palace on August 3, 2011. He provided an assist for Jonathan Parr on his home debut for Dougie Freedman's Eagles at Selhurst Park, in a 2-0 victory over Burnley on August 13. After his loan spell at Palace ended, McGivern moved to Bristol City for the remainder of the 2011 Euro 12 season. He made his debut for Derek McInnes's Robins on September 10, in a 1-0 defeat to Brighton and Hove Albion at Ashton Gate Stadium. He made a total of 32 appearances for Bristol City, helping the club to finish above the Championship relegation zone. Hibernian. In August 2012, McGivern signed on loan for Pat Fenlon's Scottish Premier League side Hibernian until January 2013. Having been an unused substitute for 2 games, he finally made his debut, coming on for Alan Maybury, in a 2-1 loss against Aberdeen at Pittodrie Stadium. He then established himself at Hibs, playing in the left-back position, replacing Maybury, who would play in the right-back position. His playing time having been increased, his loan deal was extended until the end of the 2012 Euro 13 season. After having his loan extended, McGivern said he would decide his future beyond then at the end of the season. During a match against Dundee United on February 24, 2013, McGivern was penalised for a foul on Gary Mackay-Steven which resulted in a penalty kick for United even though television coverage showed the incident was clearly outside the penalty area. After the match, McGivern criticised referee Alan Muir and his assistant Graham McNeely for their decision. McGivern scored his first goal for Hibernian 3 days later, a 2-2 draw with Kilmarnock at Easter Road. McGivern agreed a 2-year contract with Hibernian after his contract with Manchester City came to an end. He made 38 appearances in the 2013 Euro 14 campaign, as the club suffered relegation into the Championship under the stewardship of Terry Butcher. Port Vale, McGivern signed a 2-year contract with League One side Port Vale in June 2014 after newly appointed Hibernian boss Alan Stubbs agreed to release him from the remaining 12 months of his contract. He started the 2014 Euro 15 season in a centre-back partnership with Richard Duffy. International career: McGivern was a regular at various underage levels for Northern Ireland, winning caps at under-17 level in 2006, before elevation to the under-19 set-up in 2007. He played in the Northern Ireland elite side during their 2008 Milk Cup win. Steve Beaglehole called McGivern to the Northern Ireland under-21 squad for a mini-tournament in Ukraine on 19 and 20 August 2008, but he did not make his under-21 debut as Nigel Worthington instead promoted McGivern into the full Northern Ireland squad as a replacement for the injured George McCartney for a friendly international against Scotland on August 20. Aged 18, he made his debut in that match as a starter but was sent off for 2 bookable offences by referee Nikolai Volkwarts. On October 11, 2008, he made his competitive debut for Northern Ireland, coming on as a second-half substitute in a 2010 FIFA World Cup qualifying match against Slovenia. The match ended in a 2-0 defeat. He continued to make occasional appearances for the national team, featuring in 3 further 2010 World Cup qualifying games, though he played in just 1 Euro 2012 qualifying game and 2 2014 World Cup qualification matches. Career statistics: international goals and caps, Northern Ireland's goal tally first. Honours: with Northern Ireland, Milk Cup winner, 2008, with Manchester City, Premier Academy League runner-up, 2007 Euro 08, FA Youth Cup winner, 2008, with Hibernian, Scottish Cup runner-up, 2013, references. External links: Ryan McGivern career stats at Soxerbase, Northern Ireland stats at Irish FA.